versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia versus Makola. New kind of cult where everything goes. A kind of cult where everything goes. Or the street meets the law in this funny cult. Iti nimra, mesumi nimra, nimra, mesumi nimra. You know the rules, but I know the exceptions. You know the exceptions, but I know the rules. Kejetia Makola, we all learn the law from Ghana to America.
All right. Court rise. The Lordship, Judge Louise, Mummies.
Oh, God. Beautiful day. Please take your seats. A beautiful, brand new day. Jim. Panisha.
Your Honor.
Let's hear what we have today.
Right, sir. Ras Cargo and Sheldon Boy are suing Lancelot Chumberima for battery, assault, psychological trauma, and causing financial loss. They have heard that Mr. Lancelot and his colleagues chanced upon them playing hide and seek in the streets while still trying to be watchdogs in their community, accused them of being armed robbers and assaulted them physically while arresting them. They are therefore seeking compensation to the tune of 200,000 Ghana cedis to use to settle their medical bills and start life afresh, and any other reliefs the court may deem appropriate. This court is in session.
Thank you very much, Panisha.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
All right. Let me have your opening statements. I start with the plaintiffs.
Your Honor, let me begin.
I always forget your name.
Esquire
Inta.
General
Inta.
Tia. Thank you.
Intatia.
Yes.
Let's hear you.
Your Honor, let me begin our beautiful opening statement by quoting something from the Criminal Code 112, subsection 5, clause 2. He said, if you go and meet animals sitting on your brother, don't tell the animal that, hey, animal, get out from him. Because if you get out from him, he will bring it on you. So, men can't say, hey, Abua, sorry, so. If he say, so, who finish what? Or the beba was so.
Okay, so this is in
the criminal code 112 subsection 5 clause. This is the abridged version.
Of which criminal code? Ghana's criminal code, Jamaica's criminal code.
Please, Zimbabwe. But we are making comparison with the Ghana criminal code. We didn't find this one, but something must appear like this at all costs. So we combine together and then we bring it. Your Honor, this man here, his name is Raskago. His brother, Sheldon Boy, is nursing his eyes, so he couldn't come.
Who?
Sheldon Boy is nursing his eyes.
Sheldon Boy.
Yes, he couldn't come today because he's in serious pain and he's nursing the eyes. The officer here, Officer Chumberima, slap him from behind. You see, if you stand out right now, you see that his hand is very tall. Slap him from behind and cover one eye, the red eye. So something red has fallen on it. They are taking it off. What are we having? What are we here? What is the hula babaloo about the whole thing that you are talking about?
What are we having here?
Yes. That I'm bringing the case to start.
Okay.
Yes. Your Honor. This man crying here is watching dog in the area.
Watching dog.
Yes. He together with Sheldon Boy.
Yes, I think what we have here is watchdog.
That's exactly what I'm saying. They are watching dog in their area.
No.
Why? Why you say no?
I thought this was like a community security.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Something they set up in the community. So
Yes. So they are watching the dog in the area.
that's different from watching dogs. These ones they take care of or protect property and persons.
So they call them watchdog.
Now the property dog is not part.
Council, you've been very erratic lately.
I'm sorry, I miss you.
You have a girlfriend? I cry for her.
I don't have, you are crying for her.
Yes, before she comes, I'm crying for her. If this is how you behave when you miss people, then
It's okay. My brother, fire.
Thank you. Your Honor,
good.
they wake up one day around 6:30, 7:38, they're about. Going about their normal business. Then this officer Chung, Lance Corporal, is a Lancelot Chung Berryman. You see these boys?
Which is which? He's a Lance Corporal, he's a
Lance Corporal Lancelot Chung Berryman.
Is that accurate? Council?
Your Honor, he's not a Lance Corporal. He's a special agent for the Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service.
My lord, I was misled.
By
myself. I will retract it.
okay. So correct it?
Yes. Special Force agent. My lord, they're going about their normal day. Let me wrap up quickly. We don't have much time. Then, from nowhere, they are having a toy gun. And the devil say, the hand that you are doing nothing, the devil will come and find something for you. So they say, oh, we are watching dog in the community, but there's no crime for us to solve. So let's use the toy gun that we are having to do hide and seek. Then from nowhere, this officer here arrived with other officer with a bullion vine.
Vine?
Yes, bullion vine.
Van, you mean?
Yes. They parked their car somewhere. They say, hey, freeze! They froze them like ice block. Then, from nowhere, they say, enter car. The boy says, oh, but we are not amnobis. Why are you forcing us to enter your car? Because we are just normal people that we are watching the dog in the community. Your Honor, if the ram beat you, say it beat me, but don't let's say it beat us. Come and see beatings. Beat human being. This guy here. My lord, look at his hair. He used to have hair on him. They beat him because internal bleeding for him to go and cut his head off. So, my honor, if my client is here, he's seeking a compensation to the tune of 200,000 Ghana cedi to be used as settlement of bills. My lord, if you watch the pain that they have caused him, right now, we have changed the amount that we want to put across. We are seeking a compensation of 400,000 Ghana cedi to be used as settlement of bills, start life afresh, and also for other reliefs so that their spirit will come back to themselves. Because right now he's sitting here, his spirit has traveled away. So, my lord.
400,000.
Yes, 400,000. Based on the case study that happened in the year 1916 between Abraham Brajo and the state, I want you to look at that deferment that they were able to rule the case on behalf of Abraham Brajo.
You want them to look at what?
The deferment of the same case. In the 1965, there was a case study that happened where Abraham Brajo is the same state. The state military beat him, beat Abraham Brajo. Then when they go to court, the state find that Abraham Brajo is innocent. So the state rule for Abraham Brajo and say, go home and carry this amount of money. So on behalf of that case,
This is the first time
yes,
your chamber is actually attempting to cite a case.
Thank you.
Whether or not it is true, whether or not you're getting the elements of it right,
Yeah.
I'm highly impressed.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's why my senior colleague and my other...
Where this man is coming from, it's not easy there.
Yes.
So he prepared power before coming.
Yeah. They prep me as well. So you use with Yankakadu with Sa.
Okay, it's okay. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Thank you. Thank you, my honor. So, Your Honor, this is the case. Make it a foolish case and win for him so that I can go home.
Order.
You have brought the case.
Yes.
I should make it a foolish case.
So I mean that make the case for us so that they will see this man as a foolish man. So we can go home.
Counsel, you can't use that kind of language.
I will track my language. So they will see that this man doesn't have any case. So that we can go home. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, so let's have the open your defense and let's see where it goes.
Your Honor, I'll try as much as possible not to get very emotional about this case. Because as you know, when people blatantly break the law and try to be smart about it, it gets me all worked up and pumped up. Your Honor, this is the case. My client here is a special agent to the CID, as I have stated. And on this fateful day, they were moving in the area where these boys were terrorizing people. The plaintiff and his friends were terrorizing people. They had posed as armed robbers.
They had posed.
Yes, that is the demeanor that they were in. Holding replica guns. And this was only found out after our client and his people overpowered them. But to the naked eye, to the normal or learned eye, you see it and you see that it is a gun. And they were using it to terrorize people on that stretch of the road where my client and his colleagues got to these boys, and the boys stopped their car and asked them to come out of their car. Your Honor, when they came out, being security personnel, they decided that they would not allow the boys go scot-free with doing things like that. So they tried and they overpowered them. They resisted the arrest. First of all, if you have not done anything wrong and the security officer is trying to arrest you, you cooperate and explain yourself to them. You don't resist and fight them. It is against the law. Even a citizen can effect an arrest. What you do is cooperate and explain for them to understand that you are not doing anything wrong. But they resisted. And my client and his colleagues used the legal necessary force to overpower them and arrest them.
I am on a journey to feed 10,000 Ghanaians healthy, delicious, and affordable meals daily. To do this, I need a tenacious team with exceptional skill set to help me accomplish my mission. Join me, share your thoughts, be a part of our lives and a part of our race. My name is Liezer-Legacy, an actor, a director, and a producer. I am no expert at this. But against all odds, let us break some eggs.
The first case, Your Honor, according to Article 13, subsection 1 of the 1992 Constitution, it is a criminal offense to even use a toy gun. Your Honor, it is deemed as a menacing which is a misdemeanor. Your Honor, even if the law is supposed to be lenient on you for something like that, using a toy gun to terrorize people, the least you can get is that you have committed a disorderly conduct. And you are given the necessary punishment for that. Even if that is the case.
Okay.
These people were terrorizing people. Unfortunately for them, they stopped the police car because it was not branded police. They were not smart enough. They stopped it. And their operation was cut short on the day. That is exactly what happened. My client has not assaulted anybody. They applied the legal necessary force to overpower them and arrest them because they were resisting arrest.
Okay. All right. Let's take your witnesses and hear from them.
Yeah. Respectfully, Your Honor, I would like to call our witnesses.
Then let me. I want to meet you.
Raskago.
Boss.
Can you tell this court your full name?
Raskago Bunutus.
Raskago Bunutus. Tell this court what happened on the day of the
Okay, sir. Me and my boys now, Charlie, we did around, we did do on a random search. You see that thing. So we stop the car. Where they tell us we be thieves. No be thieves. We just watch the dogs for here. We watch dogs. Tell us, oh no, we be thieves. And then I say, how we can enter the car where I no be thief? He started sound. Quack, 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 quack. I take first class, see my head will go again.
Thank you. Raskago, how do you feel? Have you been to the hospital?
Boss, the money I spent for the hospital there, right now, sir.
Speak into the mic so your Honor will hear.
Honorable, the BT, they say they're talking on the caps. Sir.
You feel internal bleeding?
And they bleed for
So let me be clear.
Yeah.
You were watching dogs.
No, the area, dogs.
And you were doing your regular searches.
Yes, area, search.
And then you stopped their car.
Yes, to search the car. Because we have armed robbers around.
So, what law okay, why am I rushing? Let me see the job this gentleman will do.
Your Honor, I want you to rush.
No, if I rush, I might aid them. So let me know from them.
Your Honor. Your Honor, as my client is standing here, he is suffering internal bleeding, pains. Your Honor, if you hear this call, are you happy?
No. That is why he needs 400,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes. Tell this court, how many officers were there that they were and describe the beatings to the honorable court?
16 officers against 3 boys.
Thank you.
16 officers, boss. 16 officers. This one here, sir. This one.
He's a commander in chief.
He
gave the
that
command.
That one.
Good.
Say, use rule spanner. My back.
Yes, blow. They blow you.
Where my heart come out.
What sound did you do when you hear the blow? What sound? Ufu, ufu. Your Honor, I want this court to put it on record that when they gave him the blow, he did ufu. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let me ask small one. Say good afternoon, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Please say good afternoon. Good afternoon. How long have you do the job in the area?
25 years.
25 years. How old are you?
32.
32 minus 25, you get 17 years, 365.40 days, 742 pesos. Your mother born you to this business.
Yes.
So it explains it when you are a small boy,
yes.
You take care of the area.
Yes.
Have you experienced these beatings before?
My entire 72 years, I never seen some before.
Your entire what?
Why are you like that? It means 32 years, please.
He says 72
hours.
Don't mind him from now. It's a beating. It's for his head. It has remained 1 day. Now I went out. So please relax for him, okay? Don't cry.
Okay.
The beat, is that why you do the tattoo? Because I see that a clue or hold that or tattoo they are passing.
Yes. I don't call them a car.
It's okay. It's all in the 400,000. So relax, okay? Your Honor will do the case for you. Thank you, Your Honor. We'll wait for that man to come.
Rask Akago.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
His name is not Ras Akago. His name is Ras Kago.
You said you are not fine. Will you speak for everybody in the court to hear you?
Counsel.
Relax, okay? I tell you, don't cry plenty. Bearman is you shoot too much now, close to that. I don't need Jimmy. Don't do that, okay? So when they ask you, you answer, okay? Good.
When you stopped their car and they revealed to you that they are security personnel.
It was after the beating.
It was after the beating that they. What did they tell you when you stopped their car?
They didn't tell me anything. They just started beating me.
You just said when your lawyer was questioning you that when you stopped them, they said enter the car, they were arresting you. Then you said, what have you done for them to arrest you? And then they started beating you. So why is now saying that they did not say anything? They just
objectives. Objection. Your Honor, you yourself, you are saying all the things that they said. Why you ask again? Why? You are wasting our time. You don't have
Counsel, I think I'm interested. We want consistency, but something interesting is emerging. It looks as if his story cannot stand.
Cargo. Be consistent.
So did they not say anything or did they say something before what you term as the beating happened?
When we stopped them and we asked
talking to the microphone so that
when we stopped them, we had to search their car. They didn't say anything. There were like 16 people. They started beating us. Afterwards, they were like, enter the car. We are policemen. After the beating.
Relax. What car was it?
I don't know cars inside.
My Honor, don't know the car inside. But our investigation shows that it's a bullion vine.
Vine.
Yes.
Van, you mean?
Yes, Your Honor. The same thing.
Do you know what a bullion van is? Can you describe it for the benefit of those of us who do not know?
You want the learned colleague like me to describe a bullion vine to you? You want to demeanor me?
No, I do not know it. If you can help me.
No, help yourself.
Objectives. He will not help.
Never.
Okay.
We should help you do the case. What do you mean?
Your Honor, in any case, if people are in a bullion van, the only people you can see or can see you are the people in the front, which does not take more than 3 people. So there is no way that when they stopped the car and said they wanted to search it, 16 people would have emerged from the car.
Objection, Your Honor.
Wait.
Let me tell him. Like you rightly said, when you stop a bullion van from coming from front, you see that only 3 people. Then after, come and open the back. Hey! 16 people coming from behind. My goodness.
Your Honor, I'm amazed at the inconsistencies that my learned colleagues and their clients are just throwing about.
So.
According to him, immediately they stopped the car. The people they stopped came out and started beating them. But now they had time to stop the car, ask them to come out, go and open the back. Before 16 people came out all of a sudden to come and beat them. Is that what you are telling me? Which of the stories are we sticking to?
Respectfully, Your Honor.
Yes.
I don't know where he's heading towards.
We don't know.
But you can't stop a car. Once a car has not stopped, then you see people jumping. It can't happen. The car stopped and then they went to the car. Only for them to open from the back surrounding them, 16 officers. They were wearing helmets.
It's okay. Sit down.
No, the way it looks as if you know the story more than the victim.
He is the victim. So you see, if you can't talk, if you like, put him in the box and see something.
Okay, I think we'll do that.
Yes.
You can sit.
Your Honor, one last question before he sits.
Then if you ask, why will you ask him?
Okay, you can sit down. Come.
Oh, give them.
Right. Sit down for me. Let me show this man something here that we are learning.
So you can ask him the questions.
Yeah.
Why were you holding guns?
Your Honor, we are watching dogs in the community. In our area, we've heard that plenty of people come and kill the dogs in the area. So we take upon ourselves to watch these dogs.
I think we've gotten to the car part.
Yes.
That's where my interest is.
You see, that's what I'm saying. He
He doesn't know
want
my
to waste our
brother.
time.
He just, the man is going
Why?
through emotional trauma.
Were you holding guns
Your
when
Honor,
you
say
stopped
car.
the car and
Yes.
you pointed the guns at the people in the car and asked them to come out?
You are not there. We didn't say, come out. It was just a toy gun, Your Honor. And they know, the officer will confirm that it was just a toy gun.
Yes.
To put fear in the community people who become stubborn and they don't watch the dog area.
To put fear in the people they were stopping.
To put fear in, if you want to come and do something bad in the community.
What time was this?
It was around 7:30, 8 p.m. there about, Your Honor.
Your Honor, which is which? 7:30
He
or
said
8
there
p.m.?
about. Oh,
About
How many people
Why?
are in the front of the car?
3 people, Your Honor. 1 driver and 2 officers in front.
Were they carrying any weapons?
Your Honor,
What color was the car?
the color was ash car, and they've not put any sign, any police sign. You see police car, you see
Wait,
jeep.
relax.
apart from still, they write still Ghana heading.
Yes.
At the back.
Yes.
Okay, so now I want us to leave it there.
Yeah.
You said the color of the car was?
Was ash bullion vine.
Okay. Now you can take it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cool. Relax. So now we'll call him and then we'll know the details
Yes.
properly.
Your Honor, I wanted to ask just a couple.
It's okay. From
It's fine.
Africa.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Your
fine.
Honor,
It's fine.
very important.
No, now
Your Honor, I just one.
he can answer from where he is.
Okay, so please tell the court the mandate you had to search.
The chief in the area has come together and say people are robbing people to pay for. So gather the boys for the area and say, we give you power by the ancestral wealth to put you to carry out your duty.
When did the chief say that thing?
Counsel.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, please.
Counsel.
You like this. When did the chief say that thing?
In the morning.
Thank you.
Which morning?
One morning.
When this event happened?
No. One morning.
When?
It's okay.
No, let him answer. Date.
Your Honor,
When did the
we don't
chief
have date. We
No,
don't have
counsel,
date.
sit.
If you have the date,
I don't have the date.
Yes.
We don't have the date.
So how do you know the chief said that?
The chief said it one morning. Like my learned colleague, my senior colleague.
All right.
Your Honor, let it be made known to the court that according to what the client said, he was 7 years old when he started.
So we were waiting for the date so that we will compare. But fortunately, they got
It
smart.
doesn't matter.
No, it's not about smartness.
So let's see. Counsel, thank you. Your witness.
Please.
Please.
Hi. Hey, Kusewati. Ah.
Can you please tell the court your name?
Your Honor, my name is Special Agent Lancelot Chumberima.
Your voice, you have a very good voice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You should think of doing some radio.
That means, Your Honor, the police job is not good for him, right?
Maybe. Counsel, carry on.
So, Mr. Lancelot, please tell us exactly what happened on this fateful day.
Your Honor, prior to this fateful day, we had intelligence that the gentleman,
You can say the plaintiff?
the plaintiff, yes, and his colleagues, even though they had been assigned some role as watchdogs, were in cahoots with some mischievous people duping the same community they were supposed to be watchdogs over.
I see.
They were supposed to protect.
And you have evidence to prove this intelligence?
Your Honor, I have evidence to prove intelligence.
All right.
Please give to your honor.
Counsel,
No,
Counsel,
please,
I've
please.
not asked for it. Relax.
So we used the bullion van as a decoy to ascertain the truth or otherwise of what we had heard. I was behind the van. And knowing that the bullion van was supposed to carry money to a destination, we took that route, which they usually block to do random searches and terrorize drivers who plow that route.
So if you're telling the
Your Honor,
story,
objection.
Yes, your objection.
I want the court to put this on record that they have deceived the people in the community. How do you change a bullion bag that they put money inside, a you human being enter behind? My Lord, put this on record for me, please.
Your Honor, it shock you?
so tell us, so when you got there, what exactly happened?
On getting there, knowing that the bullion van would only normally have 3 people with money, they stopped us with replica guns. And he had the AK-47.
And when you say replica guns, you mean fake guns?
You would not know at first sight, because replica guns, Your Honor, are the guns used for stunts in videos. And he had the AK-47.
Okay, so let me understand this. When you got there, they had a
barricade.
A barricade.
So
supposedly,
the bullion van is supposed to move even against traffic because it contained money. And so, noticing that they had barricaded the way ahead of us, we had to slow down. And then they came out of nowhere, pointed the gun at the van.
They pointed the gun at you, at the van.
Yes.
Counsel.
I want to understand. So when they pointed the gun at you, which you were at the back or at the van, how were you feeling then?
We are trained officers, Your Honor, and in the midst or in facing such a situation, you needed to de-escalate because you do not know whether it was a true gun.
So you were afraid?
So we were afraid. And to comply, we had to stop. And then use the power of negotiation to see whether they would spare our lives and take the money that they wanted to take.
So you were just, trying to, find ways around
to negotiate our way. And we did apply minimum force to arrest them and present them before the...
It's okay. As for the minimum force, that only you can define and apply. That is where the challenge is. However, I think you should be done so we can move.
Yes, I am.
This is quite a straightforward case.
Yes, please.
We shouldn't drag it. Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Good afternoon, sister. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Don't greet me again.
What about me?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You too, good afternoon. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So we hear your story. What time you people go there?
Your Honor, in my estimation, we were there at 6:30 p.m.
6:30 in a bullion bank to go and do what?
There's a bank where they were encamped, and we were on our way to deposit money, unbeknownst to them.
You deposit money 6:37?
Why not?
I put it to you that you are some of the policemen who steal money.
Objection, Your Honor.
Where are you taking this?
Your Honor, This accusation is baseless.
I put.
But it is baseless.
You see all the put that.
All right, so objection sustained. Objection sustained. Objection sustained. So move on from there. You can't make baseless accusations like that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
So you get intelligence that some people are doing that. True or false?
True, Your Honor.
They are destroying things, killing people. True or false?
True.
Is this CID job to go and catch them, or is empty
to you.
Empty to you, job.
Objection, Your Honor. Empty to you don't catch people.
Who?
They have their police force for that one. They are special force. Yeah.
Is this CID job to go and catch people who are terrorizing people in a community?
The Criminal Investigations Department, as the name suggests, Your Honor,
Yes.
does criminal investigation.
Investigation.
And this...
You use bullion buying to investigate?
Counsel, I'm getting confused. What are you driving at?
I'm saying that he is a liar.
Objection, Your Honor. This is totally unsubstantiated.
Wait. No name calling. So what is?
I want to talk, Your Honor.
No, the lie. If you say he's lying.
Let me talk to you and you.
Okay.
You see that people are criminalized people.
Yes.
And you want to catch them. Who you call?
You want? Don't ask me that question.
Is it that time you went to investigate there?
They are not saying they were going.
He is investigator. Who, if you are going to catch people, they will take you.
What do you mean by you?
You. So I put it to you that you had your own plan that day to go and do something there in the area.
Objection, Your Honor.
I think you want to deflect.
Exactly. It looks like they have nothing to say and they're just trying to, badger my client.
You let me go to this office. So you are in the car. You say that you are in the bullion buy back, right?
Yes.
And when they meet you, your heart could.
Yes. I froze, actually.
When your lawyer is talking, he said that bullion buy only 3 people in the front.
Yes.
How do we see the 16 people in the back?
Your Honor.
He just said they were not 16, they were 6.
Yes, that time we have said 16. But this man said that in bullion buy, you will see the 16 in the back. Do you hear that?
Yes.
So that you were in the back. How you get terrorized in the back?
Okay. So
Your Honor.
Thank you for your wonderful questions.
Yes, you answer. You know.
Your Honor, the bullion van is not bulletproof.
No. If you are in a car and you can't see outside the car because that bullion van does not.
Too much.
So then, if somebody is holding a gun outside, how do you get frightened? Because again, even seeing through the front, I don't know which type you were using. It's sometimes very difficult for you to see through everything. The ones they have meshes, see through the glass and see what is happening.
Yeah.
So if somebody came to the back and had a gun, how do you see? Did you have cameras around it? So that's the person he's asking.
Your Honor, we have this type of bullion van. We have cameras. We had bagged.
Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor.
Cancel.
Your Honor, Your Honor, even bigger. It has over you. Your Honor. Ghana police and cameras, hidden cameras. No.
So continue. Use because of the camera.
Yes, we had bagged the car.
Good.
Okay.
And Your Honor, there are so many things happening in the police service these days that many people do not know.
Okay.
On our streets these days, there are a lot of CCTV cameras that have been mounted.
Yes, we've seen
which
some.
help us arrest wrongdoers.
I don't want us to go.
In
I want
accidents.
us to stay with our bullion.
So
bullion
staying
van.
with the bullion van, I just want to tell you that because of technology, we have decided.
This one you don't have to see. You have to say that, okay, so this particular bullion van, there is.
Yes.
And then you prove to us that, oh, indeed, the bullion van has cameras, and this is the footage we recorded, or this is what we saw, and blah, blah, blah. So we don't have to go into...
Your Honor,
hey,
I have on my phone
okay.
the footage
Hey.
that we recorded from the bullion van.
This would be good news for Ghana police. So.
Yes, which I want to...
They themselves, if they hear, they will be surprised. They will say that, hey.
So, Your Honor, if you permit me...
Cancel. See, if you are satisfied, then you pass
Yes,
it.
I will show you the footage. So here, you see where your client was coming towards us.
Yes.
And how he pointed the gun at us. I told you he cocked it.
Yes.
And asked us to stop.
Everything is true. It's true. Your Honor, it's true. But we don't see you in the bullion van. So that's why it's the front people.
I am on a journey to feed 10,000 Ghanaians healthy, delicious, and affordable meals daily. To do this, I need a tenacious team with exceptional skill set to help me accomplish my mission. Join me, share your thoughts, be a part of our lives and a part of our race. My name is Liezer-Legacy, an actor, a director, and a producer. I am no expert at this. But against all odds, let us break some eggs.
Okay.
Your Honor, I want to wrap up fast.
Wrap up fast. We are done.
Your video is clear. It's for the front people. But you in the back, how you see the thing and how you feel the thing in the back.
Your Honor, I had the element of surprise on them.
How?
They were focused
for example, you are in this room.
Yes.
Somebody cocks a gun outside. How do you get scared? That's his question. That is where you are dancing about, and you are not giving us the answer he is looking for.
Just apologize to the man and we go. That's all.
Because how do you get frightened? Because
Your Honor, it's not just two of them. Two of them were attacking or asked us to stop.
You were in the van. The question is, you are inside the space where you can't see out. So how? Okay, so I
heard, Your Honor, I heard voices. I heard them.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So the voices got you scared.
The voice got me scared.
Okay.
The cocking of the gun got me scared.
Okay. So your question is answered?
Yeah, we thank you very much.
Your Honor,
This man is a
last question to wrap the whole thing up.
him.
One question.
One question. He used a very beautiful word when he was giving his submission. And I must clap for you. Officer 2, I like you. You said negotiation.
Yes.
You are in a building van and you see them coming. You see that human being has brought AK-47. And in your own intelligence as an officer, you went ahead, you want to negotiate. How do you feel when you say this? Tell us. You see that you're looking like yourself, you don't know what to say? You see? Why do you negotiate with someone who claims he's a criminal? Holding AK-47? Why negotiation? Why?
Okay, thank you for your question. Thank you,
Honor. Please put this on record for us.
Thank you. All right, you can take your seats now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This has been interesting. I have an issue with the concept of using minimum force or minimum force. It's becoming a bit too
rampant,
vague, and so people in office or people in the police force or military or security services sometimes capitalize on that and then abuse their authority and power. And that can be very scary. The reason we have to address some of these issues, whether or not the person was criminal or looked criminal or looked guilty, until the courts prove or is proven in court and sentencing is passed, we cannot go around meting at our own form of justice. So it is in our interest as a society to start making sure that some of these things, because today it is him, maybe tomorrow it will be...
It should be Major Mahama. They beat the man just like that.
All right, counsel.
They beat the man. They kill him.
Counsel.
They kill him.
And
you are very lucky. You are lucky.
Counsel, put yourself together. It is true.
They killed the man.
Counsel. What in Tatia?
Yeah.
Lawyer General Tatia. Put your. So it becomes a bit scary for all of us. And our country is not like other societies where currently, with the introduction of body cams, these things can be recorded. So it becomes your word as a team, 6 people against people who are seen, in quote, as criminals. Their word. Most often than not, even when you abuse your power, it goes against them, which is wrong. However, with all that I have heard today, you have no business using those replica weapons on the streets of our country. Those are made for stunts, movies, stage productions, entertainment, period. Not for our streets. I wish you could serve me some evidence of some of the criminal activities that have gone on, if you could prove that they indeed. But on the basis of just the facts before me, all I would say is that unfortunately I cannot charge them a dime or a cent. Sit. Not this time. Sit.
When you're on
Cancel.
you don't speak.
I'll rule in favor of the defendant and say that you don't carry weapons, whether real weapons or replica weapons, on our streets to stop or pretend to be a security. Counsel! Punisher, this gentleman needs medical attention.
Yes. I think he's going through some mental issues.
I've said before that he needs mental evaluation, otherwise he's not fit for the court.
Objection, my lord.
Counsel, maybe you need to.
Why are you always angry? You get angry and you are flapping your this thing like that.
All right, this court is adjourned.
All right.
But please, get him some medical evaluation.
Court trial!
You were right for what?
Your Lordship, Judge Lamy.
Punisher.
Yes, sir.
Since when did we become paddies? What did you just call me?
Judge Louise Lamy.
He said, come on. He said, come on.
Sit, everybody. Punisher.
Yes, sir.
I take my leave.
Court trial. For your Lordship, Judge Louise Lamy.
Your Honor.
That's more like it.
I made you have a cop. You made you.
Munyache moko na sumo babu amiyo. Get us a share roye kankani. and I dream ukuto. Africa, sepe juma poa, it is whom you know. Arehukuti, nashe makumado. Ehu Afrikenya buano, Ehu Afrikenya buano, Ehu Afrikenya buano, Ehu Afrikenya buano na ya kolo. Let us all unite and celebrate together. The victory is won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, 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 sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky. Let us make Africa the tree of life. Oh, 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 la, la, oh, la, la, eh, 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 oh, la, la, eh, 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 oh, la, eh, eh, yeah, oh, la, eh, eh, eh. Let us all unite and
let us all unite, let us all unite and all together.
To give the best we have to Africa.
Best to Africa.
Yeah, create a love mankind and found of culture.